Hey Virgo, here to do your love reading for the week. We're going to do a little bit differently this week. We're going to do 2 energies, 3 cards on one side, 3 cards on the other, see how the energies align, and then we're going to pull some oracles and some advice cards. Can I get some messages for Leo's connection on one side, please? Leo's connection, person, or situation, one side, 3 cards, please. And 3 cards for Leo's person, situation, connection on the other side, please. One fell out. All right, let's see what we have. King of Cups, the Fool, and the 2 of Swords on one side. Then we have the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lover's card on the other side. Okay. This is cute. So King of Cups, the Fool, and 2 of Swords. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or it could just be a situation where you feel emotionally safe, ready to offer your cup, emotionally mature, compatible, loving, warm, and nurturing. This could be the way you feel towards this person, or this could be the way that this person makes you feel. It does cause a little bit of anxiety, I see, because you do have the 2 of Swords, so you're not really letting this kind of come through without your logical brain being like, what's happening, you know? And then you have the Fool. So these thoughts that are coming into your head and kind of giving you anxiety when you're feeling kind of like warm and fuzzy about someone is making you feel like it's risky. Because you do have the Fool card. Fool card means taking a risk, jumping off a cliff, jumping into the unknown, diving into deep waters, not knowing where it's going to go, but just saying fuck it and doing it anyway. So I'm definitely feeling like you are in a situation that feels really good. It makes you a little bit nervous because you think it potentially could be risky for some reason. And then you have the other side, and this is a very grounded energy of the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. And in this reading, I'm feeling like the 9 of Wands is like this man who is kind of, the word I'm getting is willing. So very willing to kind of test the waters here. But is not doing it in an impulsive way. Is kind of sure that the situation is, it's like solid. The situation is solid. This person definitely doesn't feel any anxiety. They're very willing to see where this goes. They don't mind going slow with the Knight of Pentacles, but they're very willing. They're curious. And then on their side, they have the Lover's card. So could be dealing with a Gemini, but there's heavy sexual attraction for sure. So maybe this could be the reason why this person feels so pulled towards you, is because just like great sex could be the reason why. So I definitely don't see any, the only real issue that I see is that on this side, someone is feeling a little bit nervous and feels like this is too risky. And let's see why this is all happening. Why is this all happening? Okay, because on one side, somebody is not sure if they want to give themselves to a situation. They're feeling conflicted. You have the 10 of Pentacles, which is like abundance and kind of a whole chest of like coins. So like we'll say, we'll pretend that this is like you. You know, it's like giving everything you have for a relationship, or staying single with the 9 of Cups and just kind of giving everything to yourself. And with the 5 of Wands, you're feeling conflicted here. That's why this anxiety is coming up. One side's not sure if they want to be in a relationship. One side is not sure if they want to give up their independence. One side is not sure if they want to jump into the world of sacrifice and compromise and working together and feeling obligated towards somebody again. Could be because this person over here has been single for a long time and is very set in their ways, something like that. Let's see what Romance Angels has to say. Can I get a card for one side, please? Card for one side. Card for the other side, please. Huh. Interesting. So you have on one side, you deserve love. You are lovable. And then on the other side, you have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if there is anxiety regarding this connection because you don't feel like you really even like this person, and maybe the risk is coming from jumping into something that you know you're eventually going to have to break up with someone because of compatibility issues or whatever, and you deserve love. So maybe another part of the anxiety is that you're afraid you won't find anyone else. You've been single for so long, and if you keep saying no to everyone, then you're not going to find anyone to love. And in both instances, I understand what you're saying. The first one being the unrequited love. If there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this connection going, there's no reason for you to jump into it. It's definitely a risk. It's a risk for wasting your time, wasting the other person's time, and then having to potentially break their heart. And you deserve love. If you're jumping into connection because you just don't want to be single anymore and you don't feel like waiting for the right person, that is total bullshit. Don't ever do that. You're never going to be happy if you do that. So if that is what's going on with this situation, be aware of that for sure. Let's see what Island Wellness has to say. Sword and the Rose. Oh, one fell out. Two fell out. Clock. All right, so the clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I think whenever I get this card, I always feel like saying be true to yourself. Don't ever go into a situation because you're trying to please somebody else. Always ask yourself. Always try to be clear on what you want out of something before jumping into it with the Fool card. On this side, we have clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So if you're not feeling relationship vibes towards this person, maybe you're just not feeling them yet. Maybe this needs time. Maybe this attraction needs time. Maybe this person needs to not only... I feel like this person on this side is kind of prioritizing the sex. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe, but relationship is so much more than just sex. So I think whoever this person is, whether it's you or the other person, try not to be dick whipped. I'm gonna say it. It can do crazy things to your brain. So try to see past that. And that's vice versa, men and women. Let's get some advice cards. Advice cards for Virgo, please. Advice cards for Virgo regarding this person or situation. All right, so we have the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Cups. So what I feel like this is saying is definitely baby steps with the Page of Cups. Offer your emotion in little doses. The Hanged Man could mean try to change your perspective, especially if you think this connection is heavily sexual. Try to see through that, try to see past that. And then there's also the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups to me is always an advice card of like, see what your other options are. Maybe date other people. Maybe you don't only see this one person, but you go out and you kind of feel out how you feel around other people. There's plenty, also the message I'm getting is that there's plenty fish in the sea for those of you who are nervous you won't find someone and are just kind of getting in a relationship because you're sick of being single. Don't ever do that. There's so much more options out there for you. Look at all these cups. Those are your advice cards for the week and your love messages. Please let me know if they resonated in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate that. Check out the description box below for all the links you might need for all of the decks that I use and any sources to learn tarot yourself. What else do I have to say? You'll also find my email in my description box where I offer personal readings. So please reach out for personal readings and I'll send you the information. And yeah, that's it for this week. And I will see you next week. Oh, and happy birthday to all my Virgos because we are just getting into Virgo season and I'm a Virgo sun too. My birthday is next week, August 27th. So happy birthday to you guys. I'll see you next week.